Hi everybody, this is Black Lion. Today I'm discussing about visas, the new laws and the new policies and what is going around about the changes that have been happening in terms of visa strategy, visas in the UAE. A lot of questions have been going all over, everywhere, and every people are asking this. But today I just want to share what I believe is something that is in my mind, but I want to put it out there to whoever is looking for visas and whoever is looking to come to the UAE after 3rd of October. These changes that have just happened. For I'm sure if you have the internet and you have your mobile phone, you can just go over there and you will find a lot of things have been changing. There has been release of the changes in the visit visa, changes in the tourist visa, changes in job exploration visas, changes in multiple entry. All these things are out there, and I know that you have the opportunity to find them and to read and to understand for yourself. But what has made me to share this today is some of us might be making mistakes. Some of us want to rely so much on information that you can find from somebody, and then you desperately want to believe them because maybe it suits you, maybe it makes you feel good about the decision that you want to make, whether it's a good decision or it's a bad decision. I'd like to say that whenever you want to go to a different country, now for example I'm talking about Dubai, UAE, you need to look out for many things. You need to search for yourself and do some little bit of research. Go around and ask and read something. There's a lot of sites that are legitimate, that you can find information that can help you make a decision without necessarily going around and believing anything that you find out there. Usually when there is a new law or when there's something that has been released, a lot of people might look for that opportunity to be able to give information, whether right or wrong. But what I'm saying today is at least there are legitimate sites that you can find information. For example, somebody's looking for visit visas and they're asking questions about visit visas. We know so many of us come out to the UAE on visit visa and we're looking for jobs, right? And then when we get these jobs, we're able to change to another visa. All right? But is this system still possible? I don't know. Are you still able to change a visit visa onto an employment visa? All this information you will have to find out from the legitimate sources. So I think that you might want to hold on to quickly rushing for making visit visas if it's in your mind that you want to come to the UAE to work. There are specific categories of visas for specific categories of reasons. For example, there's visas for looking for work. There's the Jobseeker visa, all right? It's out there. And what usually happens is you just go on to the right site. Right now, what I can just tell you to just blindly, just go on to GWFA's site. I put the link on the description there and look out what kind of visas are there. It even lays out how you can apply. It even lays out the requirements and the terms and conditions whereby you can know whether I can qualify for this visa or not. So in that case, if I know that I don't qualify, then I'll say, okay, right, maybe I think it's not the time for me to make a trip. So I will look for the moment or the right opportunity or another place where I can make the trip and I can be able to qualify. This may not be easy to receive if you've been planning a trip on visit visa, but this is something that can help you make the right decision. Get the right visa for the right purpose. In that way, you will avoid all the risks of getting problems, all the risks of getting the wrong visas, and then you come onto the UAE and then you want to work. Also, there are other things that I want to mention here. Maybe you think that maybe you've heard out there it's difficult to get jobs. Of course, it is difficult. Things have changed. A lot of things have changed, and especially if you're African, you have to be able to understand that a lot of things have changed and may not be in your favor. Okay, it may not be in your favor. So what do? Get the right visa, the right purpose, apply in the right channel, and then job search would be the second stage. Deal with the problem first, and the first problem is getting the right visa. There's so many legitimate sites that have announced the new laws that have come in ever since 3rd of October this 2022. I implore you to try to read a little bit for yourself. Problem is, some of us these days like to rely on information that we get from people. Okay, you hang on so that you can have somebody, maybe, you know, I don't want to be so blunt, but some of us want to have somebody to hold liable in one way or the other. But my advice to you is try to look out for the right channels, and I'll put some of them on the description below. If you can find, look out, read a little bit more. Many people don't want to read for themselves. Okay, do some little bit of research for yourself, because it is you who's going to spend the money. It is you who's going to make the trip. It is you who knows what you're going to lose if you fail at your endeavor in coming to the UAE to look for a job and to find a job. And if it fails, you know the repercussions best. It affects you more. So I don't want to be like, you know, you can't come here and you can't come in this visa, you can't come. All I'm trying to say is read by yourself and hold on. If you're not ready, if you're not really sure of what you're going to do, hold on and take it slow, step by the step, and do some little bit more research. You will be able to be amazed to find out that, hey, okay, I think I qualify for a job seeker visa. Maybe I'm from one of the top 500 universities. Maybe I have a degree. Maybe I have this. Then I'll be able to, maybe I can attest my credentials and I can be able to present the right information and upload them on the site. In that way, I think I can make a shot. You will get your approval. Remember, a lot of things have changed again. You are doing it directly by yourself. There are no intermediaries involved. In this new type of visas, there is no intermediary. You can do everything by yourself. You want to get a visit visa, you know where to go. Go to the government sites and look out the services and search for which type of services. For example, in GDRFA's site is very clear. You will just go and you will find types of entry permits, and then you will see maybe single entry permit for job exploration, another entry permit for business exploration, and then break down, look around there, where do I fit, and find yourself a place that you can fit, and see what there are even requirements listed down. Get those requirements, print them out for yourself, tick one by one. Do I meet this? Do I meet the other? Do I meet the other? And by the end of the day, if you've gone through all that site and you realize you don't have what is required in that site, remember in the UAE, things are so clear, things are so straight. If you spend 1, 2, 3 days without your approval, maybe there is a challenge. Maybe there's something that you've not provided. So if you have provided everything that is required by these websites, remember that your application will be approved. If you provide the right thing, your application will be approved. So think about it today. Before you rush, before you say, no, there is a rush. Now I want the right person to give me the right information I want to hear. I'm going to get a visit visa for 3 months, for 6 months, and all this. Remember, take it slow. Take it slow. It's your money you're going to spend. Be sure that you're spending the right. Is it right to spend in the right channel and then do not meet the criteria and you don't get, or you spend still without a clue whether you're in the right channel or not and still get messed up and still not get your visa? Think about all these things. So this is what I'm trying to pass on today. Plus, get some information that is right and avoid falling for wrong information. And why I'm saying this is because you always have the opportunities. Everybody's got a mobile phone that has a smartphone that you can search. Information is online. Information is put out there. It's online. If it comes out, if it's announced, media sites that are legitimate, mention category by category and explain what will be required and what would be, whether you can make it or not. But importantly, remember, there are minimal sponsors these days. Sponsorship is out. It is you direct applying. Whether you make it, it's up to you and the government and the site and the approval system. It's up to you. So I hope this kind of clears this out. Let's just learn. My really last thing that I want to say is try to read out and get the right information. The information is there. Don't rush and wait and spend your money and blow it out and don't get anything and then blame people, because there are people out there who are ready to also spend that money for you. If you have so much and you want to spend, there's people out there who's ready to give you what you want to hear, and then they will spend that money for you. And then you don't blame anybody. Now, I hope it does not come out so much like a rant. I'm just trying to warn, if possible, implore my brothers and sisters who are out there who are asking many questions. The right questions are, can you work on a visit visa? That's a right question to ask. Because I know for a fact that a lot of you come out on visit visa and it has been the norm. People come out and they can change. You can change from visit visa to employment visa. But is that possible still? Is that still possible? That's the question you should ask. And where do you ask these questions? The government sites are there. The websites laid out this information. You can call. All this, whether you're in the UAE or not, you still can make a phone call and find out the right information. So, it's up to you. And I hope if this video kind of shades some light or kind of warns you, or kind of makes you hold on a step before making wrong decisions, I hope you would share it with a brother or a sister who would find this useful. And for those who are new to my channel, this is Black Lion. Thank you for signing in. Be sure to subscribe, and I won't forget to thank my wonderful subscribers who've been with me from the beginning and those who are coming on board. Thank you very much for the love, for the support. Keep on sharing, and appreciate it. Cheers and bye.